Morning, good afternoon, ama ni good evening, wherever you might be, see my life, wherever you might be viewing this from. Welcome to the channel, our podcast, whatever you may prefer. This is a cutting edge program in the world of disability, where we undisable the disabled and such like conversations. So just to jump into it, today on the bench or couch, I have a guest, Bwana Mwangi mwenyewe. He's in the can we say building? Okay,
he's on the couch.
He's on the black couch.
The black couch. In the dark room.
Yeah.
Just a dark man.
Yeah, my nigga, welcome to the dark room.
Thank you, my guy.
Welcome to the dark room where we give them all the lights.
Actually, tunasema kuna nuru gizani.
Yeah. Pokea nuru.
Kuna nuru gizani.
Hiyo giza imekukemba. Nyingi sana.
Nakupiga ile kitu.
Very nice. So today having Mwangi on the couch. Maybe I would like my guest to introduce himself to us. Like Mwangi. Who is Mwangi?
Mwangi.
Who is Mwangi?
I am Mwangi.
Who is Mwangi?
Mwangi is a complicated guy. We don't have 2 days msikize my whole story. But I'm Dennis Martin Mwangi. I am a man. I'm also visually impaired. And I'm happy to be here.
It's an honor, Bwana Mwangi.
Mine too.
We had even forgotten that we were supposed to we were to handle a larger audience. Let's try this English thing here and there, so that maybe na watu wa mtaani mimi sijui tutasaidiana aje. It is what it is. It is what it is. Tumeomoka.
Tunatoa illiteracy.
Tumeomoka.
We is remove illiteracy. Learn English. English.
Hata kazi mdomo chenu. Tapelekana hivyo.
It's our that language, but we have to do it because hii shit it's international. International shit.
Yeah. Just must jump into it. So Mwangi, where was Mwangi born?
Mwangi was born in Nakuru.
Yeah.
In a small nursing home called Menengai.
Yeah.
Which now is a nursing school. So yeah.
You said a nursing school?
Yeah, nursing school.
Oh.
And that is why I'm an intellectual.
Hey. So the people should not be surprised.
They should not be surprised.
Or they arm themselves with some Dick Channel. Dick Channel.
Yeah, cring crank room.
Dick Channel.
Katumbas obwedede. Yeah.
Nice. So how about schooling? Where did you go to school?
Started out schooling in Muranga.
Yeah.
My kindergarten level.
Yeah.
In mother tongue. I'm a Kikuyu man, so I started out in mother tongue.
Yeah.
Then I went back to Nakuru.
Yeah.
I've said nilianza Muranga.
Yeah, you were born in Nakuru, went to Muranga.
Then I came back to Nakuru again.
Yeah.
So I then proceeded with my primary school.
Yeah.
St. Peter's the Light School in Gilgil.
Yeah.
2003 to 2010.
Yeah.
And then my secondary school, Bolo Academy, still in Nakuru.
Yeah.
2011 to 2014.
Yeah.
Then I finished my Form 4 in 2014.
Nice.
Joined campus, my first degree. That's what I like to call it. In Jaramogi.
It's important, Daktari.
in juice. The actual abbreviation is longer than the names of some campuses in Kenya. Jaramogi Odinga University of Science and Technology.
A
5-minute long.
That's a paragraph, bro. It's a paragraph for the.
Imagine writing an assignment. The whole main page is just the title of the campus. But so 2016 to 2019. Yeah. Then I lost my sight in 4.2, fourth year, second semester. Yeah. 2 months before I completed my bachelor's degree.
2 months before you completed, so you are in your second semester, in your final year.
My fourth year, my final year.
That must have been traumatic.
It was.
But that's traumatic. How did you cope?
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Alcohol, women, and support system, and a nice support system.
I had some people asking that if you have any questions, if you have any questions, ask Jesus. Wait, yeah, like if you have any, the question that came about, you are addressing them with alcohol.
Alcohol. So like, I think Jesus was on a break that whole year, that whole 2019 year. Jesus and God were on vacation, as that is American English, on holiday.
Yeah.
We are British.
Yeah.
So they were on holiday, and that is why I'm still in the darkness.
No. It is God's will. Some will tell you it is God's will that you should be the way you are, so that God may glorify Himself in your suffering.
Yeah. He has a purpose for you.
Yeah.
When you trip and fall into a culvert, and people laugh, that is your purpose in life. You're fulfilling your God's purpose for you.
Oh my goodness.
These are jokes. They're just jokes. Don't take it seriously. Don't kill yourself.
Please, if you take it too serious, you folks, look for the nearest church. Look for the nearest church. So, Mwangi, can you take us through like that experience? How like you went from the light to the dark, and now that you're even finding yourself in the dark room. How did this come about?
I usually start off with the first day of the week.
Yeah.
On a Monday.
Yeah.
I was with my mother.
Yeah.
My firstborn sister.
Yeah.
And my cousin. They came to just say hi to me in campus, just a visit.
Yeah.
So Monday we spent the whole day together.
Yes.
Tuesday was fine. Wednesday was fine. Thursday I had a migraine and I was feeling very lethargic. So we spent the whole day in bed.
Yeah.
In the evening, I had to eat, but then I had to stop cooking because I'm not a misogynist, but I don't like doing dishes. So, anyways, so I went to the small town center outside of the university to have a bite.
Yeah.
Then on my way back, it started raining, and I was rained on. I was rained on. Rain fell upon me for like
you and rain met.
Me and rain met for like an hour. We walked together.
You had a lot to talk.
We had a lot to talk. It had been a long time. So for like a kilometer to my place.
So you were rained on like for a kilometer.
Yeah, consistently for like it was in the evening, like at 10 p.m. at night. So I'd also.
So you were just determined to get home.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like 20 minutes of straight being rained upon, of hot showers upon me. But so I got to my place, I slept it off. The next day, I woke up, all I could see was blue. Everything was blue. Blue. Everything is just blue. Like
so that's on Friday.
That's on Friday. Friday, the 24th of February.
Yeah.
I usually like to call it Black Friday.
Yeah.
Actually, celebrate it more than
that is
2019.
2019. Very juicy.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
That's 4 years ago. Yeah. So I walked. So like I couldn't breathe. My right lung was it was like gargling, like
you could feel your right lung.
Like it was very painful, and when I could breathe in, feel like it's like breathing underwater.
That rainwater had gotten there.
I almost drowned in the rain.
You drowned your lungs, my nigga.
Don't joke about it. It was pneumonia. I nearly had a collapsed lung. I could have died.
Oh, sorry.
This is very serious.
Yeah.
But yeah,
a very serious taxpayer like you can't afford to listen.
You could have lost this mind, Kenya. You could have lost this mind.
Yeah.
But so I struggled, walking 5 paces, then I stopped and take a rest because I was very short of breath and I still couldn't see. After the light was I was very sensitive to light. Yes, I could see blue, yes, but the light was making my eyes to ache. So I struggled for the kilometer, like I told you. Why am I using exact? Anyways, for the distance from my place to the school.
It is important.
So let's approximate it's a kilometer. So
You know, this one even could be a therapy session. You never know. Just speak your heart.
Catharsis. This is catharsis.
Yeah, catharsis is taking place.
But then I've never opened up about my story before.
Yeah. So it's exclusive content. You're getting.
I'm very grateful for this opportunity.
See, easy.
But so I go to the school dispensary, the small hospital. So yeah, there I went and told them like all I see is blue. Blue. Blue, everything. Everything is blue. For me, I saw everything was blue and I couldn't breathe. So they diagnosed me with pneumonia and told me, we'll give you medication. So they put me on an intravenous drip and some very big tablets that you had to whatever. I did like soak, like what the fuck. Like dunk in water. They are dilute in water. They dilute. Okay. They dilute. Okay. What is the word?
I think they are getting it. These are smart folks we are addressing.
Put water, stir. Yeah. Put in water, stir.
Put water, you stir. And then you stir and you stir.
And then you drink.
Yeah.
So you get it.
Yeah.
So so that is what I did the whole day. That was
that's on a Friday.
That was on a Friday.
You got into the dispensary
at around like 10.
Around 10 in the morning.
10 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I spent the whole day there up to the evening. They even brought
at the dispensary.
At the dispensary. I was even admitted.
Yeah.
So they gave me a bed. So yeah, because of the drip and everything. Yeah. So they brought me food. I couldn't keep it down. Even the medicine. It all came back up again. I threw it all up. So, and I'm telling them, my acid is getting worse. I could see blue.
Throwing up should be a synonym of vomiting.
Vomiting. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Howling.
Okay. I can see the nursing school is still.
It is strong with me. So I was telling them like my vision, my angle of vision, it's supposed like to be to 70 degrees. It's narrowing. It's called tunnel vision. So like it's narrowing, so I can only see front. Blue still, but I can't see sideways. When I look straight.
I had them calling peripheral vision.
So like I'm a peripheral vision. Peripheral
wasn't.
Peripheral vision wasn't there. It was all darkness. I keep telling them that. They're saying, when you're done with this treatment, we'll give you tablets and you'll be fine. We've dealt with the pneumonia. When it goes away, the acid will
you'll be back automatically.
Exactly. So 5 p.m. they discharged me. But then tunnel vision, it has gotten darker. I'm seeing blue and darkness. All I see is shadows. I can't see facial features. All I can see is structures. Okay. I have to walk from the whole dispensary
by yourself.
Gate, to cross a busy road to the other side to the center, to walk another like 200 meters or so to go to. I had a friend who had a movie place where we used to hang out. So to go there so that I can just chill and take a breather. But then the lung was cooperating at least, but it was still painful, but at least I wasn't that short of breath. So I got there. I felt there was a place, there was a small hotel where they used to fry fries. They used to sell fries, French fries, chips.
Nyadarwa.
Cash kopia.
Cash kopia. Ni mawari.
Tusifanye yoshi.
Sasa imekuja tufanye nini?
Tufanye nini? Tuikata. Shake the devil.
You at your friend's place.
So I felt that the smell, it's the aroma, the deep frying potatoes. I threw up again. So my friend was there. He told me, "Yeah, are you okay?" I told him, I'm from the hospital and I'm not fine. Can you get transport the way I can get home? So he called me. We call them borders, but motorbike. So he took me to
Okada, Nigeria.
Peng.
Wajaluo Peng. Do they? So kifi. So like. So like I got on it, I took me to my place. It was around 6 in the evening. I got into bed immediately. I hadn't eaten a thing. I'd been throwing up the whole day, so I had nothing in my stomach. But I had I had bottles of water in my place. So I got to bed immediately. At around
like 12, I came to. I was thirsty, I was hungry, but so I drank water.
Yeah.
15 minutes later, I threw it up again. I went back to bed. So for the next 1 hour, it's intermittently for the next like 1 hour to 2 hours, up to morning, like 8 a.m. in the morning. That was on a Saturday.
The following morning.
So I drink water, I throw up. I drink water, I throw up. So in the morning, actually, when it was supposed to be morning, I felt the night had been too long. So like my curtains.
So morning had come and you couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell. And my window where it was, the sun when the sun rose, it hit it directly. So I'm asking myself like,
God has forgotten.
Kuna eclipse somewhere. Is it an eclipse somewhere? So I went for my phone. Pressed the power button so that I could look at the time. All I see is just white, just bloody white, and I can't read any character on my screen. Like I was like, what is going on? What is going on? So I struggled to my feet. I got to my neighbor's place. It was called Brian. Friend I'd known from my first week in campus. I told him, my guy, it's bad. It's bad. I think I might even die. It's bad. Call me a motorbike, take me to hospital. I think I'm going to die. So yeah, he actually.
You went back to the dispensary.
Yeah, he actually dressed me.
Hey,
Brian, if you're listening to this, next one. But so like we go to the same dispensary where I was at. I think this time they took it seriously because
you're showing up for the second time.
So they were telling me to go take another card. I'm telling them I can't even stand. What the fuck do you want from me? I can't even stand. I take him to the waiting area. I'm dying. I'm like a waiting area. Why you take me to the waiting area? So yeah, but they said it was serious. So the doctor came. Then they put me on a wheelchair, pushed to the ambulance, put in the ambulance, 80 kilometers from Bondo to Kisumu. And then I was admitted at Jaramogi Teaching and Referral Hospital. It's called Russia in Kisumu.
Small Russia.
So like, then I fell into a coma and woke up the next week on Thursday. And,
the following week on Thursday.
The following week.
That is from Saturday.
Yeah, from Saturday.
Those are 5 days.
Yeah, those are 5 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 6 days actually.
Oh.
So like I woke up on Thursday in the evening. It's like around 7ish. That's when I came to. And I woke up. I couldn't move my left side. I was drooling. I couldn't speak. And I couldn't even feel my eyes. Like I had no forehead, like I couldn't feel anything above my nose. So and so that is how that is when I lost my sight. That is how I lost my sight. Meningitis. It was meningitis.
Oh, it's meningitis.
I had contracted meningitis, and because of the pneumonia, and
so we shall not attribute anything like to the rain that beat you on the.
It was pneumonia, but I think. Maybe the pneumonia made my immune system go down. So it gave the access to meningitis. So, but it was meningitis. That was the diagnosis. And because I was in a coma, they didn't figure out that my eyesight was failing.
Like, tell us the bit where the doctor is declaring you a blackout.
He doesn't have to declare you a blackout.
Oh, you can declare yourself.
The eyes declare for themselves, they can't see.
Yeah, you can still move around with some hope before he condemns you.
Actually, no one ever condemned me. All they told me was, you have a 50-50 chance. You have a 50-50 chance. You have a 50-50 chance. The swelling is subsiding, but it will never be the same again. Even if it was the swelling completely healed, I'll never be able to have 20/20 vision again. I'll be maybe a low vision.
You won't regain your full sight.
Exactly, So I would have been a low vision. And I was for some time.
Yeah.
So, that is later when I was discharged from hospital.
For how long were you a low vision? Enjoying the status of a low vision?
From around April. April to October. October is when I stopped reading, being able to use my phone without the
assistant. That is October
2019. The same year.
Okay.
But when during the COVID period, that is when it became grey, totally grey. I couldn't even sense light like I used to before. Condole
Now we are 2020. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
At around maybe July in 2020. Yeah. During the COVID time. Yeah.
That's when you are like, this life, life has changed.
It's gone. But actually, I accepted the moment that I switched on my talkback, the assistive device, the assistive whatever software on my phone. That's when I knew, shit,
this is the new norm.
This is the new norm. This is how I die. This is how I die. and funnily enough, I was actually okay with it. So, like I told you, I had a really nice support system. Yeah. So, my mom, my sisters, my dad, my extended family. Yeah. And also had a family friend. He's a vet. He's a vet. I can't say the whole name, but he's a vet. He's a vet.
Oh, nice. Like, I do interacted with someone with visual impairment before you became visually impaired?
Not one-to-one, but I had a why did you have to bring it up?
It matters.
So when I was in Jaramogi, as a first year, we had a blind lecturer. She was a lady. So one day I was going to class. I was tripping. I was high on substances.
I'm on
illicit substances. Pole mom. Sorry mom. But so I was high on illicit substances. So the paranoia. So she was lost. She was going to the female hostels, I think to the office. Okay, so she was lost. Once in a while we lose our bearings, we lose our direction. Yeah. So she was like, who's there? Who can help me? Oh my God. And I tiptoed around her. She was
like God in the Garden of Eden. Who's there? Okay, I'm joking. Continue.
So I tiptoed around her, and after losing my sight, and but then it was nothing to me back then. But now when I'm here,
in retrospect, you're like,
I get it.
No wonder.
No wonder I lost my sight. That is a curse.
It is karma.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah.
And that is why I don't blame these chicks and these dudes here in Kenyatta University who just pass you by and you're calling them, yo, my guy, can you help me here? Shoom, it goes. I can't even look back. But that is why I just laugh it off because I get it.
I think for me the bad experience, the same, is in town, actually not here in school. Yeah, in town maybe you have been dropped by a mat, so you need to link the next mat to take you to anywhere you are headed. Then you are calling someone. And as these people can see, my high school appear very bright, but then see, so the guy is like, and this is Kanairo, it's Nairobi. So they'll be like, are you a con man or what? Yeah.
What are you pretending?
You're pretending so that you may take me to the next corner and do me injustice. So there's some of them that we go through. So that was your beat, like you had interacted with her. Off camera you made me to understand that you're also a counselor. Can you tell us how you end up becoming a counselor?
Like I was saying, alcohol. Like, I used to drink before, but when I lost my sight, I really got into it. Like it became
a crutch.
It became a crutch, something to hold on to. Yeah. And it became also
because people are not around. You need something to hold. Yeah.
And alcohol, the feeling alcohol gave me was the only thing that didn't change. Everyone else was treating me differently. But
no wonder Jesus saw the wisdom of fixing them the wine, because they knew this one at least this one will not change.
So like my relationship with alcohol stayed true, so I got more committed to her.
Now that you had fewer distractions.
Exactly.
My goodness.
So and it got to a point where it became a problem, and so I started struggling with it. So this year, anyways.
Oh, it's the alcohol that now became a problem.
The alcohol became a problem.
Yeah.
Which turns out she was.
Did you realize that it had become a problem, or you were told that it had become a problem?
Actually, within yourself, you usually know, but you're always in denial. You're like, nah. There are people who are even worse out there than I am. I'm just a heavy drinker.
I'm a pombe ndacha ke.
Ndio yangu ya mwisho.
Unaamka na kwenda jana kuliendaje?
Alafu when people ask you, unasema niliacha pombe. I stopped drinking. I left it. I left it at the bar. Niliacha kwa bar. So but it became a problem. And so recently when I joined Kenyatta University, I started pursuing a Bachelor of Psychology. Because of also because of the issue of trying to help those people I met at the rehabilitation center. So because we're talking about the counseling part,
you know, you have attended 2 rehabilitation centers. Yes. But
so we're talking about the the treatment center. So I will go back to the reason why I'm doing psychology. Let us finish this one first. So like it was during a long holiday after the first year. I was looking for a job, like something to keep me busy, so I don't fall back to the same patterns that I usually fall back to. So I got a job at a treatment center. So after 2.5 months, I was certified as an addiction counselor. I have a certificate and everything. So I tried
so at times you are counseling your own addiction.
You know, but that people who do psychology are fucked up in themselves. So when they fix others, they're also fixing themselves. I would try to avoid their own problems by fixing others.
Other people's problems.
Fixating on other people's problems and not dealing with themselves. But that is not me. That is not me. I do not have baggage. I do not have baggage. But so you also but it is also cathartic because even especially during like group counseling, even during one-on-one counseling, you also open up.
We have group and individual counseling.
We do. There are also many types of group counseling. For the drug users, there is Narcotics and Alcoholics Anonymous. That is where
so there's a group that is cancelled according to what they are taking.
Exactly, they use. But during that anonymous stuff, they're all put together because it is about telling your stories when you are on the substances. It's about
you should share your stories there.
Exactly, the experiences that you used to do and what you used to do to get high and what you used to do after getting high. And hey, let me tell you,
it is sounding to me like a religious proceeding.
It actually isn't. It is it's very scientific. It's very empirical. There's no religion in it because there are people of all religions. There's also that is Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous. There's also steps, the 12 steps of alcoholism, the 12 steps of recovery, the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. Like 12 steps where you admit you have a problem, engage a higher power. A higher power doesn't have to be God. It can be a bigger thing than yourself that you believe in. Then admit your wrongs.
How about a bigger imagination of yourself?
They will still disappoint you.
Ama you inflate your ego further. So you're like, I've got a big ego.
But you're fallible. So it has to be something that is infallible because when it disappoints you...
Is God within or without you?
Do I believe in God?
No. I've asked, like, now that you say that the big thing that you need to look up to, that big thing, is it within you or outside?
However you want to believe it is where...
it is where you think it is art.
It is very open-ended so that we don't limit it to become a religious thing.
I'm just
thing,
asking.
not a religious thing. It's very open-ended.
Okay, Kasla. I can decide it's within or without. I have options.
Someone actually said that his higher power is football.
Oh.
And you can't tell him shit. That is his higher power. Someone also told me I'm actually an artist, but the higher power I believe in is the love I have for my kids. Or the faith they have in me to recover. Like something like that. Something that is higher than you, but also very, very attached to you.
So a higher power is anything or something. Is anything that regulates our fucking up.
Yeah, that is how they interpreted it. They interpreted it. They took it. That is how they took it. So it is however you want it to be. Then you admit your wrongs, you write them down, then you make amends, then you go out there and promote, attract, not promote.
Yeah.
Don't go to bars preaching the sobriety to bars. In bars, to your friends who you used to drink with when you're sober, you just attract them. Because I'm sure there are people also out there who are struggling. When they see how you've recovered and how your life has been turned around, they may want to join, and then you can tell them. But don't go to them and tell them, fuck you, my guy. But you're still drinking.
Yeah.
Drinking is stupid. Don't tell anyone that.
You know, now that we happen to be exposed to books, and of course, you know, with one being exposed to books, there are a lot of ideologies that one may have before they come to a conclusion of anything. Apparently. So like, can you do we have any? Are they called functional alcoholics?
We do. Actually, that is the worst category, because especially these people with very high power jobs, they believe they don't have a problem because they can always afford that alcohol. They can always, they also have still the ability to support their families, and you don't necessarily also have to be rich to be functional. You just have to. Yes, you can accomplish your tasks, but in the background you're using drugs or the substance of your choice to help you achieve your goals. And eventually, you know, like the tolerance still goes up, and you still use more time trying to chase the substance, and your job will still deteriorate eventually. No one can hold that consistently. Maybe it will take 10 years, 20 years, but eventually it will all come crashing down. So
whatever you are building up.
Is a functional alcoholism is actually functional addicts are the worst. Because when they deny they are addicts, you have nothing to push against them, because they are supporting their family, they have money. They are, if I told it is here in school, they are attending their classes, even though they are high, they are passing their exams. However they may do it,
with high grades.
However they may do it, wink, wink. However they may do it.
But now that my host is at my host, now that my guest is a counselor, there is this line. I think I was reading it is Chinua Achebe before Shuikwe ya Books Cafe tena. It was Chinua Achebe. Chinua Achebe was saying he was like people like alcohol. We should not blame alcohol for the results that it brings about in a person, because like an individual, they are what they are, independent of alcohol.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe
that is true.
That's true, isn't it?
That is true.
Yeah. If you are mean, you are mean. If you are kind, you are kind.
Exactly.
If you are religious.
So there's also one that says sober words are drunk words are sober thoughts.
Hey! Please repeat.
Drunk words are sober thoughts. Write it down. Write it down. Drunk words are sober thoughts. Like what you think when you're sober, the only thing you don't have is you have self-control not to do it. But if you say like I only rape when I'm drunk, no, bro, you're a rapist. You're a rapist. When you're sober, when you're drunk, you're a rapist. There's no drunk me and sober me. It's just me. They're one and the same. So, you know, I only beat my wife when I'm drunk. No, you want to hit her also when you're sober. It's just that you have more sense then. So yeah, you can't blame the alcohol.
So we can say that alcoholics, whatever they do, those are premeditated sins.
They also have
with
them
both shades of that word.
They have them in their mind, and that is why during those 12 steps you have to admit your wrongs so that we can correct your character, because that is a character. We call them character defects, so you have to correct them.
So we have an ideal we have an ideal character.
Yeah. So
what is the ideal character?
The ideal self in psychology, it is what you want to be. The real self, it is what you are. And there are three.
What if you are real and what if you are a real self and you are mavitu, you are drunk and you are like, yeah, this is me.
But we have ambitions. Okay. We're not like you remember the Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Yeah.
Like when you achieve one, you go to the next, go to the next.
What if your self-actualization is when you are totally mavitu, totally drunk? Is it possible?
But your priorities.
Am I delusional?
But anyways, priorities are self-made. If you're happy, then you're happy.
Yes.
As long as you don't interfere with other people's
actually, this channel is meant to speak for the marginalized. So you're even speaking for
the minorities.
Yes, the marginalized, the people, those who don't have a voice.
So like, so if at all you are happy and you're not involved in anyone else in your bullshit, how you do you? If you die, that is your own problem.
Like I remember some time ago, I was asking someone, like, I can see you are taking cigarettes, and I'm like, if you put this nini together, this amount of money, maybe by now you can buy nini, a motorbike or something. Like you can can improve nini the status of your life. And he was like, now that you don't smoke cigarette. How much improvement have you brought about in your life?
Where's your Range Rover? Where's your Range Rover?
I'm right. I had to keep quiet.
But usually you have to tell them that. Actually, you remember you used to say like a few weeks ago you were saying that everyone has a vice. If it's not alcohol, if it's not drugs, it's maybe women or some. Everyone has a vice, something to blow off steam. Everyone has it.
Wait, for the sake of like everyone has a vice. So if you see now we are intellectuals and we are just full of ideas. That's the problem of Nini Paps of this education. It detaches you from reality. Now you are just hovering around with ideas in your head. So what was I even saying?
It is the nursing school in me.
Eh?
It is the nursing school in me. So
you can't believe I've lost my train of thought. Can't believe it. But maybe they just post it on the comment section.
Maybe they know it. But before we finish on addiction, can I just say the last thing? So anyways, don't judge people who are addicts. Addiction is actually a disease.
I remember it was on the Vice. Yes. Like maybe whatever is done in one part of the world, it's a vice, and on the other, it's a virtue. You see? So context.
I'm only a counselor. That is above my pay grade. I'm not getting paid enough to answer that question.
Now that we are told it. Who was that? It was Munro was like, you are supposed to have a purpose in your life. I'm like, I think I've come up with a purpose. I'm going to speak to for the marginalized. Yes. Yeah.
And that is nice, but you'll be persecuted. Everyone who stands up for the
I'll be persecuted. You can see what they're already posting on the comment section. See their lives. Let them continue.
They've already started.
They have already started and they're posting what? And they had Mr. Lambistic was recognized as I don't know Africa's what in South Africa the other day. Let them.
But anyways, hate is also a nice emotion because they'll watch it to hate on us, and that is how we'll get more viewers. So keep hating, haters, keep hating.
Actually, someone was saying that, okay, we should not go to the topic of haters. We will visit haters some other time.
We shall come back for you.
We will be back.
You, I'm pointing you.
So now after your rehabilitation, you are taken through Braille, now you could interact with the world as a person with visual impairment.
But you still have to adjust. It's still a little big change. Still because I had my sight for 22 years. So it's like overhauling the whole mind, start using different senses. So it's really different. They can also see my eyes don't have any problem. So like when someone talks to you, even look at them, you even roll your eyes.
You have that. You still have the eye contact.
Exactly.
You still have the.
Even even tilt you move the eyeball to look to that
yes, even the part of I don't know, maybe someone can put this better, like the part of your mind that maybe engages someone when you are talking, like you feel like ni kama alikuwa nini, if they are behind you, you just feel like nini moving around and
looking at them.
Yeah.
So like your brain doesn't adjust immediately. I think it doesn't. It even hasn't now. So like I remember like Saturday, I was high with some friends. So they were trying to put a mic on me, and I was looking at it like I could see it. I was over there, and it's not this mic.
Yeah, that one must. Yeah.
But so like it takes time to adjust. But I take it easy. I don't get stressed easily. I don't get frustrated easily. So I think that is why I've adjusted really quickly. But not 100%, because I don't think I'll ever get 100%.
It's a journey.
So far so good, yeah.
It's a journey.
So far so good.
It's a journey.
Yeah.
So do you feel like it is said that these people who are visually impaired, maybe they have higher senses. They can even smell you. Even when you're in the house, they are like, who's that? That must be Billy.
And you're wearing lipstick today.
Yeah.
Can even smell it.
Or someone, maybe a person gives you their number and they are like, hey, he's so sharp. It's like, hey, my people, take it easy.
But I realize that is not that is not a compliment for you. It is a compliment for them, because they thought you are stupid. So they have to overcompensate by telling you how smart you are, so that they can feel better about themselves.
My people, have you heard?
For thinking small about you, kukufikiria ndogo. For belittling you. It is for them. It is not for you, honestly. But I don't want your compliment. Ati you are so smart. Kwani, what made you think I am not smart? So you see, it's not about you, it's about them.
So maybe that is one of the purpose of the channel, that we've come to tell them. Maybe you see, most of the time when you're walking on the roadside, like it's just them who are talking on your back, and they're like, oh, how does he manage to move? How did he tell that there was a turn? At look, he's amepitana na ile gari vizuri, like, hey bro, mraka tu ni gongo tu.
People ask me, but then how do you manage? We are like sarcastically, the grace of God.
Ni God.
The grace of God. Ni God. It's God. It's Jaja. But yeah, they have those the prejudices. Can you call them prejudices or biases? So like how does it, like when I go to a new place, they ask me like how do you manage to wash your clothes? Because I just do. Like,
and you manage even to locate your mouth when you are eating.
I can also locate something else of yours.
Ebu, on that note, tell us how you locate this other gender.
I just smell them. See, the shoulders, our senses are heightened.
You got it. So are you trying to say that now you are making things to worsen, because now you are saying you can even smell beauty? What are you telling us? You're making ladies to be uncomfortable.
If they cannot understand this is sarcasm, switch off your phone. You don't belong here. You're a stupid person. Or say we educate you. I'm being sarcastic. When you know, you can just tell. You can just tell.
Kama kitu ni mali ni mali.
Kama ni mali ni mali. But nyinyi wote ni mali. I love you all. I love you all. Nawapenda wote. They're all ours. But I don't even know. You just find yourself.
Being able. How about traffic?
Traffic
of the other gender.
Traffic of the other gender.
Yeah. Like the streams, are they coming in? Has the traffic improved, or has it gone down?
Don't even ask. I don't even believe by it is like the Greek economy. It has fallen down a cliff.
Ama you experience an El Nino of dryness.
Not really dry, but as compared to before,
they are wet nini here and there.
Exactly. They are periods of torrential rainfall, but it has become a desert. So it's stopped being a rainforest. It's now a desert that rains once in a while.
Would you like to appeal to the public?
No.
Okay, you'll just handle it.
I don't want your pity. I don't want it. I don't want your pity. I don't want to. Shikabasi, just take it then.
There's some PDF I was reading, and at some point the PDF was like, persons with a disability are mostly isolated and depressed. I don't know, now that you are 4 years into the game, how much depression and isolation are you dealing with?
I hope they can see my facial expression. How did they know? Actually, I'm so depressed. I'm laughing.
That PDF must have been written by a guy who's in a mainstream, someone who's Nini.
Those people talk about things they don't even understand.
Yeah.
Actually, our main characteristic is we are talkative and outgoing. Very talkative and outgoing. Because we just like to talk. That is why we operate with the hearing, and we talk a lot, and we are very happy, and we have even better lives than you.
It's unfortunate, but we don't even know how we can help you. Because life is just an illusion, so it just depends on what illusion you are tuned into.
He's a philosopher. So
we are sorry. Hapana, kuna mtu mwingine hapo wa sociology ataanza kunianalyze hapa.
Tunapimana hapa.
Very nice. So how has been your experience in campus now that you are with visual impairment? Like classes, assignments?
It's different because, like I told you, actually we even had this discussion before.
Off camera.
It's actually been proven that you retain more when you read with your eyes than with even listening to an audiobook. But reading the book in itself, you remember more than listening to the audiobook.
So are you fearing that you're becoming dumber?
Of course not. Of course.
Okay. Clarify kindly, because those are some of the worrying statistics.
So you have to work harder than they do.
You
have to put in more effort than they do. But this is not a complaint. It's okay. So it's fine.
Is that why maybe we are glowing the way we are? Because maybe we are working like...
this is inborn.
This
ours is inborn. Ours is inborn. Trust me, it's inborn.
Great.
There's no other way. There's no other way. This is inborn. Nothing's called maneno.
I like the conviction.
It is.
I like the conviction.
Go to a public place, sit down, and drop on other people's conversation. You laugh. You'll fucking laugh. People. But see hate. I'm missing misanthrope. I don't hate people, but there's something missing out there. So
so if you would ask me, I think that one has been a good one. I don't know, maybe if there's something you'd like to share with the viewers, considering that you are going to be a regular guest.
Contributor, correspondent, whatever you want to call me. This face is not going anywhere.
Ain't going nowhere.
Mwangi is here to stay. I don't know. Can I plug another channel?
Sure.
So there's another channel called Blind Girl Experience. Go check it out. She also talks about the same things we talk about, but hers is actually, she's my friend. She's called Eve Kibare. So it's more female oriented. For the for Hebrews, for ladies out there,
and Hebrews,
and there are ladies out there, so you can check it out. And I don't think I have anything else to add. I'm good.
So maybe just to tell these people, maybe it's ignorance that may be maybe hindering or influencing their judgment. And to this far we've come, I think we have been very badly judged. I just want to remind them that some of the leading whatever we have. There is some guy who I'm told he was blind. It was John something. He was in his English, and he was a writer. Yeah. There's also another Anti-Thens. Yeah, he was a philosopher, a contemporary of Diogenes. He was also blind. And finally to Homer, the author of the Iliad and the Odyssey. Yeah, one of the greatest
poets.
He was also a black. So there is something.
But that shit was long.
That one?
The Iliad was fucking long.
Yeah, sure.
It was fucking long.
Sure.
Continue.
What can you tell someone who's not read it?
Look for the shortened version.
Is it worth it?
Troy, it is.
It is worth it.
It is worth it, yeah. It is worth it. But I don't like the original version. It is too poetic for me. I like the condensed one, Troy. Like Troy.
The watered one.
The watered one. It is too poetic for me. I don't like poems. And also, can I add on your point on how people are ignorant?
Yeah.
Like, you remember the concept of tabula rasa, how a child is born with a blank slate.
When
you meet us, blank slate, don't make any presumptions. Making presumption, thinking you're smart, so it makes you actually look even dumber than you are. So, ask questions if you have to, but not stupid questions.
And the problem, they can't differentiate. If you are dumb, you're dumb.
What you think of us, most probably it's wrong. So read up on disability, visual impairment, physical handicap.
Me, I'll say observe more. Observe more.
And read up on it. Read up on it also.
Bro, you are giving people an assignment.
And they have to. They have to. We're intellectuals. We're masters. Senses.
Yeah, I'll jump to just be more introspective. Like mtu mujisikize, mwache tu kuact with impulse. And maybe just to finalize this whole shit is that maybe now my visual impairment, the way it has influenced me, I've come to like people are like gadgets, or maybe like a phone. The way maybe when you have bought a new phone, the way you put in new apps. And it is those apps that are going to determine how you're going to interact with that phone. So we human beings, our environments, it's our environment that codes us, if I may put it that way. So we are not limited. Hey, I'm almost preaching, bruh. I'm almost preaching. I think maybe we will catch up with these Hebrews and Hebrews in the next episode. Na kama imewauma, we are very sorry. Unaweza jaribu hiyo channel next. Juu hivyo ndio kutaendelea. It is what it is, guys.
Real talk.
Yeah. So
we are done.
Cut that shit. Patane budai.
Yeah.
Next episode.
Video.